lights up bright, let's make it clear. Grab your joystick, start the show. Time to play, let's go, let's go. Laughing loud, we're having fun. Chat's on fire, we're never done. Games and jokes the whole night through. Friday Fallout just for you. Oh, 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 we're falling out. Playing games, no room for doubt. Oh, 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 we shout and cheer. Friday's here, our time of year. Streaming live, we spread the word. Good vibes flowing, haven't you heard? Talk with chat, they guide our way. Join the ride, let's start to play. Make mistakes, we laugh it off. Living large, we never stop. Learning new things as we roll. Friday Fallout, hearts and soul. Oh, 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 we're falling out. Playing games, no room for doubt. Oh, 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 we shout and cheer. Friday's here, our time of year. Time of year. Oh, our time of year. Our time of year. Make mistakes, we laugh it off. Living large, we never stop. Learning new things as we roll. Friday Fallout, hearts and soul. Oh, we're falling out. Playing games, no room for doubt. All day full, we shout and cheer. Friday's here, our time of year. Make mistakes, we laugh it off. Living large, we never stop. Learning new things as we roll. Friday Fallout, hearts and soul. Our time of year. Our time of year. Friday night, the crew's all here. Lights up bright, let's make it clear. Grab your joystick, start.
Are you talking about me?
Talking about you, you Cinemax.
He's not
Great
talking about
vampire.
me, obviously.
You just called me Timu fucking Johnny Depp.
The
I
wish
can't even get
happened.
Timu Earn. I gotta get Timu Johnny Depp. Like what the fuck?
There's levels
Captain
to this.
Jack
thing.
off
They
Sparrow.
They cascade, man.
Oh man. Welcome to the Friday Fallout, everybody.
What's up, brothers?
Yeah, you, me, you.
That was a lot of energy there, Anthony.
Yeah, let's calm
Earn
that.
mute
know
J
myself.
for me, please. Thank you. Welcome to the show. I did my hair for no, I did it for work, you know.
It's looking good, Vandal. It's looking really good, man.
Hey.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
you
go
could
find a
probably
jukebox
play
to
Sylvester
dry hump.
Stallone's. Not Sylvester Stallone. I'm sorry. I was thinking John Travolta's stunt double in something.
I was hoping you were gonna go the Seagal route. I hope I had a couple more years before I hit that.
No,
I
I
think
couldn't
he
do that to you, man.
I think you could do a Steven Seagal's Down syndrome son.
Oh, okay. You're gonna say something to me. You look like Tuna Can is a man.
Hey, I'd eat it.
Yeah, that's why I said it.
I that that didn't scare me, but the other one that did.
I got you.
I don't want to be eaten anywhere near you.
Just a tuna can. That's all I'm looking for, really. Don't
Eat
eat a
him
whole
like I
tuna can
ate
to
that
yourself.
string cheese in the plastic wrapper that one night that made Anthony almost quit doing YouTube forever.
You ate the plastic too.
Yeah, oh yeah, you weren't around back then. So like
Let's-
this is a couple
Please.
years ago. Oh, this is like 3 years ago now. Yeah, like we were joking around. I think I was drinking. And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do like, Randall's reviews, which lasted until like, dog treats, and then for some reason that's why I decided to end it. So anyways, I was like, oh, I'll eat a fucking string cheese and a fucking plastic thing. Anthony's like, please, please. Like, he asked me, like, seriously, like, please. And I'm just like, drunk. I was like, I think I was drinking like a michelada. I was like, because you hear the plastic squealing.
Doing the outside plastic first before you're moving it to chew the mozzarella cheese.
People are offended by an exquisite pizza, but this guy could eat plastic cheese.
Plastic cheese was better than whatever you had as a pizza.
Think
Wow.
about it like this.
We're gonna
Processed
get into
food was
that.
made specifically for you to eat. Organic was just some shit they found on the ground. And
This
you're
has
going to call
been my
me
week
crazy.
this week. I've been contacted by more people this week about that review than I have about any other review I've ever done.
It was a bit much. Was that?
The consensus was yes. I did something extra special on the review tonight just to make up for that from last time. Just
So it was a
wanted
little
you to be aware. Yes, it was.
We're a little.
I think we almost lost some subscribers over
Yes.
that situation. So
That
just
was-
I
wanted
didn't
to-
even feel like Anthony was on the show last week when we think about it, because like, it was something that is so obscure that's like you do when your parents are out of town,
Sometimes you shoot for something. Believe me, I have made those mistakes, and
Am I getting an
my
HR
wisdom.
talk right now?
I have put out segments that have not flown very
Well,
well.
yeah, no.
So you went for it. You definitely went for it.
That's
And
like
you
an,
were committed.
I feel like
But
I'm
you
having
should be
HR
committed.
talk right now. Am I in the
Yeah.
principal's office? Is that
No,
what's
no,
happening?
not at all. Not at all. I'm
Yeah.
just saying I couldn't believe the backlash. I didn't care that much, but the backlash
That's
was.
pretty good.
I was like, all right, let me check my Instagram for messages.
The
7.
hate on that
What the fuck is
segment
going
was
on
so
here?
large that Trump invited me to join True Social.
To get away from. Was he
My
inviting?
coworker almost
you.
vomited. Like I'm telling you,
Yeah.
like it was that kind of situation. So
All right, go ahead.
anyway,
Colorado,
Snorkel,
yeah.
how was your week?
My
man?
week was great. Sewer Rug, how was your week?
Hey, when's the next LARPing event?
October something.
Well, we're in October next week.
But we're not in October right now.
Yeah, but we're having a powwow.
It's cold when it's cold outside. We're all stating things.
I was just curious, just because I take interest in your life.
I think it's October 10th through 14th.
Okay.
Ooh, that's a nice long one.
Yeah.
No, it's always 5 days. The event's only 3. I just take 5 days out.
We should still get him a GoPro. I still think.
Oh, I sent him a body cam. I don't know who has it. I don't know who.
I
has
have it.
now.
He has
Okay.
it.
What's he using it for? Can I see the SD card?
It doesn't have one.
It's got an STD card.
Oh,
It just plugs straight in, which
I
Anthony
just-
found out I can only send like one file. That's really noisy.
That would have to be a silent movie for me to use it.
Okay.
I'm honestly, my
switch it to black
volume
and
doesn't-
white.
It would be
Give
on
it
like 1, and it would still be too loud for me to play. It's just I don't know
All you
why
can
that
do
thing
now is add
records
lo-fi hip hop
loud.
to it. Like,
Okay. Wow.
Yeah,
And
that
it's so much, and I can't pull the static down enough to be
Oh.
able to bring up the. It's rough.
it's
it is.
bad.
I will pick out pieces of that to use for something, but it's just Anyway, Sewer Rug. Any exciting things from sewer cam work this week at Professor Sewer?
specifically sewer camera work. Glad you asked. I had to use a customer's restroom today. No big deal. It happens. It was definitely a vacant home. I locked the door. I took the key with me. I followed the proper procedures. Okay, it
Look
was
me
in a
the
basement.
eyes and tell me you took a shit in that toilet.
Well, I mean, I won't look you in the eyes,
Look
but
me
sir,
in the
I used
eye.
the rest.
And tell me that you took a shit in that toilet.
Sir, what I'm saying is, I did use the restroom, and I
he
took a
won't
shit.
look at the screen.
So here's the thing. I used it, and it's no big deal, and it was fine. And then I went to make the video of the sewer line, and there was a backup in it because of like root growth in the pipe. It happens, I promise. But either way, I got to see my fresh serve in there, and I was like, this isn't right. And I knew it was mine, but on video, I was just like, someone used the restroom in this vacant home that's been vacant for 2 months. And they just did the inspection there like hours before me. So I was there alone going, yeah, they know that's me. That's about it. That's about the highlight of my week. Happened today.
So did you grab it and take it with you? Like,
It's on camera, like 80 feet away down the line. But I was like, look at those root growths and debris, like some sort of debris. And I was like, and I said on film, I was like, one of three things is going to happen. I'm either going to get stuck on the roots and lose visibility. 2, we're going to launch through the roots and finish the inspection. Or 3, we're going to move that debris out of the way and see what's really blocking us, kind of thing. It was bad.
so you POV'd your own log.
Yes, that's
Well,
exactly what happened.
It's a private film. Not many people are going to watch it. I haven't even put it up on YouTube yet, so it's wondering if I could edit, or I got this YouTube editor app. I'll blur it.
It's like when the people get those 3D cameras and they hold it in their mouth and their forehead looks all big. I just imagine like Mr. fucking Hanky like doing that, and it's Stuber Rug's job. Like,
No. So I never catch myself on film, but I caught a piece of me on film today, and that wasn't great. Well, what say you? How was your week?
It's fine, I guess.
Fine.
Yeah. Compared to that, like it amazes me that those circumstances continue to come up. But I thank you for them because it's always
It's a different.
No,
Try not to laugh.
just doing normal stuff this week. Had some fun putting together stuff for the show. Haven't done this many games in a while, and you guys want to stick around because there's going to be some Super Dong available. And Super Dong, basically, whoever has the most Super Dong at the end of the Christmas episode is going to win a boat, a real boat with a motor, so that you can, get in it, go around the lake.
It's gonna be Anthony showing up to motorboat you.
Yeah, exactly. But no, just pretty standard week. Nothing extraordinary. Worked on some logo pieces for the kids of the business this week, so I'm still kind of working on that. But yeah, other than that, nothing. So Vando, I'm sure you got lots. So
Please.
Sorry, I was in chat. I was distracted.
oh, you can be in chat. It's fine.
What?
Jay said 2 girls, 1 sewer rug, and I said sisters of the rug. It's like a covenant. Anyways.
Oh, Ben got you there, Snorkel.
What?
Yeah, he said, "Is that easy cruising 6'4"?" So, as you guys know,
There, somebody got it.
Yeah. Cordell said super dog. Okay, I'm not in chat yet. Sorry. So, as you guys know, I started a new job. Like 2 weeks ago at a print shop. Doing like graphic design stuff. I told you guys how like I got like a promotion last week and all that stuff. Well, I don't know if I told you guys this, but apparently I found out that right before I started, they hired this manager guy. He's been there for like a good 4 or 5 months, right? And he went through and like got them to fire like literally like 99% of their staff. And so right before I started, everyone else was new too. The longest one was like maybe like a week before me. So anyways, everyone's learned stuff, and it's always super chill. Like it's a mom and dad, and they got some daughters that come and help out or whatever, blah, blah, blah. Family-owned business and stuff like this. The manager guy would always make it seem like they were freaking the Gestapo and shit. Like, oh, like all this crazy shit, saying all this shit. Like, oh, you can't do it this way, they'll freak out. Oh, these people are assholes and all this stuff. And of course, me being new, I don't, I give it at least 2 months before I become more sociable, more myself, deprecating jokes. Like, oh, it's funny I'm talking about my mom being, ran a train on. That's a joke. Anyways. So, I'm just like, oh, like that shit's crazy. Yeah. So I'm like, oh, that shit's crazy. So anyways, this manager guy, he kind of sucked. And he wouldn't show people stuff. He'd always get super mad about everything. And then the owners like to give some morning meeting, right, every day, and they're like, oh, we got this many orders, we're backlogged on these ones, whatever, it's a little powwow, how the day is gonna go and shit like that. And the manager guy was morning meeting, and the manager guy was always mad. He's like, they won't they won't, you know, like let me do the meetings and stuff. I should be doing the meetings. I'm the manager and all this shit. I'm like, dude, why are you asking for more work? You know. But anyways, like whatever, you know,
How tall
get
is
it.
this guy?
So he's a little bit taller than me. So he's got to be like, he's not 6 foot, maybe like 5'11". And I don't like to be stereotypical, but he was definitely a gay guy drove a
That's
Prius.
exactly what I was being.
Yeah, he was one of the, and like whatever, like you can't cancel us. We're not even like on whatever. But he's the. I know you guys know what I'm talking about. He's the gay guy with the Prius. And there's a type of person out there. There's stereotypes for a reason, right? He's from New York and stuff. That wasn't like the worst guy in the world, but he was definitely like trying to like hit on me too. And so I'd be doing my work at the desk, right? And like he'd be like yelling at everybody else, like, this is fucked up, this is fucked up. The owners are mad. The owners would be over there, like there'd be a fucking Alexa, play some John Denver, you know, like you know. And so I'm like, who the fuck's mad? But whatever, I just did my job, you know. And there'd be times like during the week he'd like slide a sticky note to me. He's like, you're doing a good job with like a smiley face. But this guy was definitely like in like I like, you know, that's too much. You know what I mean? Like I'm gonna be what 40 in like a year after my birthday, you know, and this guy was older than me, you know, so it was very uncomfortable. You know what I mean? I know now I know what it was like to make 70 cents on the dollar. So, anyways, so you know, it was just a really weird situation. So, anyways, he was always like complaining about stuff. I'm dragging this out too long. I'm sorry. I spoke earlier. So, anyways, long story short, day before yesterday, or it was yesterday, the owners let him run the meeting thing. They were like, "Oh, we're gonna be late or whatever. You run the meeting. You're the manager guy. You've been complaining about it, so they let him run the meeting." And so, like I said, usually the owners are just like, "Yeah, good morning. You know, how is everybody?" And of course, no one's excited, so like, yeah, you know, whatever. But you know, it wasn't like anything crazy. It's just like, all right, let's go, have a good day, you know, and stuff like that. This guy was like, is like his first time to run the meeting, right? So I was like, all right, like he's gonna come in, he's gonna say some shit, you know, whatever. This motherfucker came in like fucking Adolf, you know who, and fucking was like, all right, so just so you guys know, we should be lucky to have this job. This is an easy job and all this stuff. Like started yelling at people about shit, but not yelling at people. You know who he's yelling at, you know what I mean? And everyone's just like, bro, it's 8 in the fucking morning, you know, and shit like this. And he's like, oh, you know, like this is a fucking easy job, so we need to do it this way. And then like at a print shop you get orders that come in all day, right? Like he's like in the night before, and like, you know, if we close at 4:30, yeah, from 4:30 till 8 a.m. the next day and all this shit. And so you can't really like put like a time limit on how long it takes to create the graphics, vectorize them and shit like that, because orders are coming in nonstop, right? And shit like that. So he's like, we need to have everything done by 10 a.m. from now on. Then after that, we're going to go over to the production side and then like we'll weed the things and do all this shit. And everyone's just like, what the fuck are you talking about? You know what I mean? Like, you can't just like, it's like going to like Walmart and saying like, you know, well, I mean, I guess this is what they do, but it's like, all right, no cashiers after 5 o'clock in the morning. You know what I mean? And shit like that. You know, it's like, well, what the fuck are we going to do? Anyways. We had this other guy that was on our production side. The production side where they weed the fucking vinyls and shit like that. The fabric press, all that shit. So his name was Punchy. You know, he was an older guy. He's older. He's like 50 something. He's a really cool dude. He's a black guy, big old beard, face tattoos and shit from Chicago and shit. You know, just a really chill dude. But he is not the type of guy to use a computer. And he said that. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not the guy to use a computer. You know, I'll be in the production side. You know, doing all the labor shit. Like that's what I want to do. That's what I'm good at. And the owners were fine with that, but of course, this is the day the owners weren't there. So this motherfucker singles him out he's like, oh, I'm not singling anyone out, but singles him out. And it's like, now you have to do the computer stuff today. And then we're going to put the guy we just hired a day ago on the production side and all this shit. And everyone's just like, what the fuck? Like, Punchy doesn't do the computer stuff. His name's Punchy. Like, he doesn't do the computer stuff, you know?
Need an old black guy named Punchy to be on the production side.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
I would say if he came in, that's exactly where he belongs. And that's great because that's where he wants to be. And that's where we want him to be.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, you know, and so he like definitely singled him out and everyone was like, what the fuck's going on, you know? But again, we're all new, you know what I mean? Because this guy went through and cleaned the house of all the old staff previously, you know, and all that shit. So whatever. So anyways, there was this other guy we had working there. His name was Alex, and he was working on the printer side, right? And that manager guy kept feeding his head like, yeah, dude, the owners fucking hate you. They should be paying you more. You should ask for more money and all this shit. And I'm like, the dude's been there 5 days before I was. 5 fucking days before I was, you know, and all that shit. And I'm like, And like, no offense to like the printer side of it, but on my side, I'm doing 10 times more work than anyone, because I'm dealing with customer service, I'm dealing with vector and graphics, I'm dealing with putting in custom orders, I'm doing a lot of shit, but I'm just chilling. You know what I mean? This isn't this isn't one of those kind of jobs where you're like, I'm demanding more. It's a mom and dad owned fucking business. And we get paid pretty decently for how easy this fucking it's fucking easy as shit. You know what I mean? So he was filling this guy's head with shit. So anyways, this morning we come in the day after, Punchy's gone and all that. And the owner's like, okay, yeah, we understand some people weren't uncomfortable with it because a couple of people complained about the way he did the meeting. I didn't complain. I don't know how this shit goes. I'm still new. You know what I mean?
Sure.
You want to fuck yourself, you're going to do it. You know what I mean? I'm just here to clock in and do my shit. This is my clock in, clock out job. You know what I mean? I ain't bringing this shit home with me. So anyways, today we had a meeting, and he's like, the owners did it, of course, because like Nazi Matt, I'm calling him Nazi Matt, was like, they were like, yeah, no fucking way you're doing that ever again. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he made one of the girls cry and shit, with how like intense, like, because like even after this meeting, I was like, I was in the fucking army. I got called a shithead, dick face, all this shit, dragged through the mud, and I was like, this shit's aggressive. Like, what the fuck, and all this stuff. Even one of the other chicks was like, he was in the army and he wasn't probably treated this bad. And I was like, I wasn't. Like, so anyways, they're like, oh, bringing it up. And so that Alex guy that the manager was like feeding all this like toxic shit to, in the middle of the meeting, he's like, well, you're not fucking paying me enough. Like in front of like everyone. This is the meeting where, like I said, the guy's like, okay, we have this many orders. Like, have a good day, kind of shit. And everyone's just like, what the fuck, And he's like, okay, well, we can talk about this alone, or whatever, to the owner. He's like, and fucking, you changed my schedule without fucking asking me. And he's like, what the fuck, like, is going on here? So of course everyone's sitting there. It's like, you go to your friend's house, and they were like, oh, I'm going out with my friend, tonight. And they're like, no, the fuck you're not. You're cleaning your room. They start like beating the shit out of each other, the mom and the son or the dad and shit. That's what
you haven't been in that situation before. It's very uncomfortable.
Yeah. So Cordell's in chat. Long story short, Adolf, you know who. So yeah, so it was crazy fucking thing. So anyways, they called that one guy in the back that was like screaming about shit, and like they're like, yeah, give us your fucking keys. Like, no one's making you fucking stay here, and all this shit. So bye, and leave. And I think this guy thought we'd all like stand up and revolt with him, like. I'm like, nah, dude, like some of us, we got bills to pay and shit. You know what I mean? Like,
coming with me?
Yeah. Yeah. And it was kind of like that. And so, of course, no one fucking did, and like, so it's funny because he was acting all tough in the meeting. And then when he was like, had to give his key back, he was shaking so much he couldn't take it off his key ring and all this shit. And it's like, you fucked up. You know what I mean? And now he's like, oh, fuck, I don't have a job anymore. I just moved here from Ohio, whatever. And so, like, as he's walking out, my desk is towards the front door, and shit like that. And he's just walking, he's all sulky. He's like, fucking pussies, all of you. Like, and I was like, okay. And I was like on the phone with the customer. I was like, so what kind of vinyl would you want, Talking to like a 90-year-old lady and shit. So anyways, they did that shit. And then they called the manager guy in the back, and they're like, dude, like, what the fuck's going on here, Because one of the other persons, people we work with, was like, I'm going to talk to him about what's going on. I'm like, go for it. I'm not getting involved in anything, I'm not here for this, This is my throwaway, like, I clock in, I clock out, whatever. And so, like, everyone complained about the manager guy, because he was the one that helped influence all that shit. So anyways, they call him in the back, and of course, he gets fired and all that stuff. So like I said, I work in the front, and like he came up like with all this stuff. As he's walking out, he comes, he whispers in my ear, he like puts his hand on my shoulder. He's like, good luck with everything, and like walked out. And I was like, what the fuck's going on here? Like, I don't have no fucking.
You're a dildo, just like
I felt the heat of his breath. That's how close he got, and shit like that. This is also the guy who was writing me sticky notes with smiley faces and shit. Oh. And then I was like, what the fuck's going on? So then the owners called me in the back. They're like, oh, we're so sorry. Is everything, they had a little powwow with everyone into one-on-one because like it was a pretty intense week, you know what I mean, with all this shit going on. And I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. Like, I'll be honest with you. I don't know why that guy was always mad, And they're like, oh, any changes? I was like, I think you got rid of it. To be honest with you, that guy was toxic. I didn't say anything because I don't know how this shit goes. I was like this, I was like, I don't know how you guys run stuff. I don't know how this stuff goes. I have no problems personally. So I'm just doing my job and all this stuff. Like, oh, you're doing a great job and all this, blah, blah. So I think there was like a mini interview thing for his spot. So if I get 2 promotions in 1 month, that's not too bad.
That means the company that cleared house is allowing you to climb that ladder. And this guy, Mr. Sticky Note, is that
sounds more like an escalator.
Yeah, this guy, Mr. Sticky Note, is at Applebee's tonight eating toast with his blow-up doll.
No, he's he's definitely like at home licking his cats to clean them. Like
Just
he's
sitting
one
on
of
the
those
area
kind of
rug,
guys.
just snacking on
Yeah.
it.
And it was funny because like he was always like bragging about like I was a manager of Starbucks for 10 years. I'm like, then how the fuck is this so hard for you? Starbucks is intense. Like, don't get me wrong, like you can't like be fucking like grandma in frozen winter slow with this job, but it's so relaxed. Everyone goes on their breaks and shit, doing all that shit, you know, like there no one's ever like, yeah, I know they're watching the clock and shit. But yeah. So anyways,
I'm sorry.
the
It hit me
days of
funny,
our
though.
lives at the print
Yeah.
shop, you know, and
Hey,
shit
is
like
there anybody
that.
in
So
chat? Did anybody actually show
yeah,
up tonight? Oh,
yeah,
okay.
there's a bunch of people. Let me go ahead and
Who's
hit
out
this.
there?
Sorry. So Cicero was the first one here. Colorado Wee Woo's not here. Kentucky Shine says, "Here we go again. Cheers, y'all." If he's still here. Jay says, "Is this like Fallout 5?" Sewer Rug says, "Is Fallout a video game as well?" Someone mute Sewer Rug. Source Rex said, "No, we're a boy band." Jay said, "No, we're a TV show." And Jay, I'm not reading that one. Colorado says, "Haha, Matt, I told you I need to go Voop now. Matt did not feed me the tuna pizza. I was worried." Ben says, "Hey, yo, what's up, Ben?" Cordles is here. He's here for the Super Dogs. Delane is here. Let's see who else. Yeah. And Jay is here. Your mom's here, says Cordles. And yeah. No, she's dead. Kentucky side says, "Okay, drink." So Kentucky's still here. At least we're keeping him, hydrated.
Okay, drunk. More like it.
Yeah.
Anyway, run that bumper for the rub down. Let's get this show on the road.
I forgot how this mouse works.
You got to click it.
Before you take it.
I like how they can't leave it screen. It has nothing to do with us.
He's not watching us intently.
All right, bumper's down. He's playing
No.
64 right now.
No.
I want to play Star Fox now since we talked about it.
All right, for tonight's rub down, it's following Rotten Pizza Review. We're gonna play a little hits or bullshits. Just a new name on an old game, wine or whiner. We're gonna do a little super dong party where you guys can earn some super dong, and it's a pretty easy one tonight. And last and certainly least, boat parts. I guess.
Yeah. It's
So
Anthony's
if you'll run
favorite.
that beautiful bean footage, we'll get on with the rotten pizzast of reviews.
I'm excited.
I
After
did.
last week, anything's a power.
I'm excited for this. Let's see what we got.
I'm not even joking, dude. I went to the store and started like beating the shit out of tuna cans after last week's show.
People were calling
My
me
knuckles
around. People were just dropping cans on the ground, sending me pictures.
Yeah.
Just brutal.
All right, Anthony, bumpers down. What do you got for us this week?
Cool. So after last week, we've already discussed, I thought I would do something a little extra special. And I'm going to show you guys one of my famous recipes here. So those of you at home, just what you want to do to get started here is just heat up your vegetable oil in your restaurant style deep fryer, that all of you
That we all have.
right. I mean, I don't understand why, but
We have a deep fryer at work.
You could actually just put some oil in a pot, put it on the stove.
Could you
Unless
send me this
you have a
deep fryer
gas
so I can have one?
Storko wants the recipe.
I will do that. That could be your Christmas present.
I don't want the
And,
link. I want this one. I want yours.
Oh,
What
I'll
up,
send you that one if you want it. I don't
Steve-O
care.
just joined us.
Hey, Steve-O. So you have to check to make sure the oil is the right heat before we get started here. So I always like to start off with making some potato chips. So these two little potatoes produce that many chips, and I put the envelope there just for comparison of size. So I did cut wedge chips and regular chips just because I hadn't used my mandolin in a while. But that was a way to get us started, and those actually turned out really nice. So I'm going to show you guys my single guy chicken recipe. Okay. Now you can cut things out of this, but I don't like doing dishes. So I do the least amount I can to make sure that I can just kind of throw this shit away when I'm done. So I start this one up here that's more red at the top. I actually do a marinade. So I actually soak chicken tenders in Mexican hot sauce, just cheap Mexican hot sauce, only overnight. You don't really want to do it any longer than that. And it's not because of the spice. It's like the chickens get kind of waterlogged if you don't. But anyway, you don't have to do that step. It's just something I do for myself. You throw about 3 or 4 eggs in a bag. Put the chicken tenders in there, shake them up real good, make sure they're nice and coated. You pull just some out of the bag, not all, and then you're going to put it into your flour mixture. Now, you can kind of make this whatever you want. I have kind of a special thing that I do for my flour mixture, but I would say this seasoning right here, if you just mix that with flour, you're going to get where you want to go because it's got everything you want in it. Yeah, I take a few more steps, but that's just my personal thing. All right, so you put it in, you shake it up in the bag, you throw a few of them. Don't overload your oil. Number one trick to not getting this wrong is to not overload your oil. One of the things to get good crispy chicken is throw a little instant pancake mix in with your flour. It will actually give it a more crispy texture. That's what you're looking for. Fry them up down here at the bottom. Obviously, you can see my deep fryer is working hard.
Also add panko if you're classy.
Yeah, you can do breadcrumbs too. So this is the end result here. Obviously, this came out fantastic, nice and golden brown. Those potatoes I just threw on the plate there. I
thought those were
add a
apple
little side
slices.
dish. No, actually, those are potato chips. Yeah, believe it or not. But this chicken turns out this way every time. It's super easy. I take the 2 bags and I throw them away. And just to prove that I didn't pick like the best ones to show you as far as the chicken goes, this was all of it that I made in one sitting. And
Real squiggly.
Real consistent.
cost-wise, it's really pretty inexpensive to go this route, and you get restaurant quality chicken this way.
Wait, is that a labradoodle or chicken strips?
Chicken strips.
Okay.
Yes, it's both, actually.
Asshole.
It's also that.
So yeah,
Have you ever
and this
tried
doesn't have
the-
any boobs in it, so I have to only rate this 9 out of 10.
Yeah, fair.
You should have put
But,
your boob in it.
You should have fried up at least one chicken breast. Then it would
And
have a
you
boob
think-
in there.
You guys
And
think Anthony
no
was
tuna
there?
was
Like,
hurt in the harmed in the making of this review either. So
you guys think Anthony was sitting there and he had just like the apron on and he was like wiping his face with like the powder across. He's like,
And Quartles, to answer your question, I can't double fry because I talked to the electrician and the amperage of that double fryer pulls is too much for the outlet that's near it.
Oh my god.
I don't fuck around when it comes to deep frying. Keep your fucking air fryer. I want that grease.
Yeah, you need that grease for fried
But
chicken.
I'm telling you, man, making your own potato chips is such an inexpensive way to make that. I mean, it's ridiculously inexpensive way to make potato chips, and I think they taste better, especially right out of they're still like a little bit warm but really crispy. They're fantastic.
Dude, I used to do that all the time with potatoes and make my own tortilla chips with tortillas when I was super fucking broke because you just fill up a pot with some oil and fucking throw them in. And
Yeah.
potatoes, you get like 18 pounds for $5. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Make
You
French
pay a guy
fries.
in front of Home Depot $3 to carry them home. Like, it's a good deal.
Sure. So
You know,
an
mandolin's
edible,
the one thing that's a little bit dangerous, but that's just that kind of.
an edible, delicious meal. That's what you had there.
I did.
So-
I did.
So
Absolutely.
Jay wants to know crispy tuna tenders.
No.
Coral says
No.
it's super crispy if that's just one fry. When Tucky Shine says it's it's doodle, but it tastes like chicken. Cunsaurus has a real question here. No ranch?
Absolutely no ranch. Ranch is the fucking worst condiment on the planet.
What do you-
As
what do
the
you like,
older that I
Stefan?
get, ranch does not agree with me.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
ranch is
oh,
disgusting.
I had to
Okay.
find out the hard way last week, man. It could have been the 42 pizza rolls I ate, but it could also been the ranch.
You were dipping them in. Should have
Yeah.
done mustard. You'd have been fine.
But you know what? And just for you, I will tell you that I do enjoy a good hot mustard dipping sauce from McDonald's for my nuggets. So
Yeah, that's where it's at.
Hot mustard, agreed.
I know it's not for you, Vandal, but I just want to give a little bit to Feds Nuts. I am a mustard fan,
Mustard.
not on that particular vomitous disaster.
Mustard on burgers, but not mustard on chicken.
So hopefully we've redeemed the review section of the show and we can move on. So
Yes.
Yeah,
I feel like it's been redeemed. It'll be up to chat.
yeah. So you want to play a little hits or bullshits?
Yeah, let me read out some chat real quick. Mike T
Oh, go
is
ahead.
here. What's up, Mike T? Ben says he has the ultimate potato hookup. Neighbor plant several
Silver
Several
Acres.
Yeah.
What
And hooks
55
them up.
community are you moving to?
It's
and
next
hooks
to
him up
Acres.
because fixes his cars. Contosaurus is very surprised that no ranch, I'm guessing. Quirtle says, okay, ranch all day, shut your whore mouth. All right.
It's
I'll run the
okay,
bumper
Quirtles.
now.
I know you
I'm
have a
not saying there's
whore mouth.
anything wrong with ranch. It just doesn't agree with me.
Team no.
Contosaurus is
Fucking
my kind
team
of...
no Contosaurus can have fucking Vandal on her team. It's fine.
You two enjoy your.
Dijon mustard?
Dijon mustard's good.
Dijon mustard?
Yeah.
Oh, do you have any Grey Poupon?
Do you have
Yeah,
any
great
Grey
Poupon.
I actually do. I have German
You
beer.
would, Sewer Rug, and you'd probably use it as like instead of like a wax ring, you'd put that instead of like on a toilet.
It's not. It's too pliable.
Because you'd rather eat the fucking dirt off the ground. Anyway, sorry.
Too pliable.
What's up, Anthony? What's going on?
It's too squishy. It's squishy. Smell like mustard and be
Doing my thing over here. No big deal.
We lost it.
Wow,
time.
where did he go? He's Kevin Bacon now.
Take your time. Well, you know how hits or bullshits goes. I got to show you the whole screen at once just for the shock value, if nothing else. Tonight's show has absolutely no theme. Things are just kind of all over the place, but I found some absolutely winner albums again, but these are all just for fun. We all know how this game is played.
Oh my dear
We're
lord!
going to look over these album covers, and you're going to tell me how many at first you think. Now, chat, you are more than welcome just to tell us which ones you think are real or fake. You don't have to go through all of these hoops.
I
Oh,
love
1
how
through 3 at the
number
top.
2.
4, 5, 6 at the bottom. Go ahead. You guys can look at them.
Number
comment,
2 looks
whatever
like
you
Walter Goggins in the Fallout series as he slowly starts to change into a ghoul.
Anthony, can I request you pop back on screen just to hide the existence of number 4, please? Please.
You can request anything you like. I'll send it up to management and see what they say.
Ah.
What's
I'm
up,
sorry, they
Mike
closed
D?
at 4:30. So I have to wait.
No, I'm not happy with that one's existence, man.
It pisses me off that she has a dog. Like I don't know. She's
At least
definitely
that was in
a
the
cat lady.
that was in the 70s, so that dog isn't a vegan, but it's close to it.
I do like how Sewer Rug is definitely cosplaying as Billy Connolly.
Oh yeah, that is
No
definitely
proof
Sewer Rug.
that could be me.
It's
That could-
okay. I'm directly above him, so
I mean,
it's
I can't
fine.
make it any bigger for anyone, but is he wearing like a Hermione half top and then like some booty shorts?
He's an Irish.
This looks like a rugby shirt to me, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, okay. So
And
yeah,
Mike
it's still
D, I
Harry
got
Potter.
the tardy joke, so I just wanted you to know that was good.
Quirtles, you got to guess. You can't just ask. Colorado says 1's a hit, 2's a hit, 3's a hit, 4 is bullshit, 5 is a hit, and 6 is a super hit.
I'm not in that photo.
So, panelists, what do you
said-
think? Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, sorry. Kentucky says Nick has a badass stash, so he's real. Mike T says 2, 3, 5, and 6 are real. And Quirrell says that's a fake dog for sure. Oh yeah, no dog looks that happy living with a lady like that. That dog doesn't go for fucking walks. Jay says 5 is fake. Cuntosaurus says 1, 2, 4, 5, and 6 are real. Ern says you're late, fool. Driving home from my first day at Spencer. Congratulations, Ern.
Fuck yeah, Aaron. Well done.
Yeah. Ben says the pinks are fake. I'm guessing that's number 2.
What's wrong with
Kentucky Shine says 1, 2, and 6 are
I
hits.
thought that was the links.
I don't know.
Yeah, they're looking on phones. Snorkel. We're the only ones with computers here.
Yeah.
Some of them have computers.
That's
I'd say Wintucky's looking on the computer. Same with Quirtles.
Coral
Snorkel, how
says
many
2
do you
and 3 are
think?
fake.
I say 2 are fake, 4 are real.
Thank you for the addition.
That was
You're
It's
welcome.
nuts. What about you?
Pennywise the Clown. That guy's real. Nick McKenzie. Buck Owens. Yeah, the Buckaroos. You better believe it, Bucko.
We're not giving our
Can't just
breakdown.
give
You're
it- you need
just
the number first, and then we'll go.
just
Oh,
the
you just
number
want
you think are
numbers?
real.
Yeah,
That's all I
let's do
wanted
that.
numbers.
Let's do fucking 4 and 2.
4 real, 2 fake.
That's absolutely what I said.
So exactly the same as Snorkel.
Different.
Different, but same.
It's exactly the same.
All right,
Yeah.
Bane, I'll finish shouting out chat, and then you can go.
Let's see. Coral said 2 and 3 are fake. Ben says, yeah, that one. I don't know what he's talking about. The pinks or links, whatever one that is. Steve-O says 3 and 5 are bullshit. Jay's on his PC on a 55-inch TV. I hope
There
you
you go,
wash your
see?
hands when
Oh.
you're done. There's no reason
See,
why you're on
and
the
when
computer
Tucky's
that
on a
late.
32-inch TV, classy joint. Look at that, Vince.
Yeah.
That's not everybody's on a phone.
It's
Yeah.
a classy joint around here. Why is it everywhere that you use the word classy is not? You would never use the word classy in a
Yeah.
place that's
3
classy.
margaritas there. Must be
But it's
classy.
always at the the body shop.
Fucking
Not the place where you
bottomless
have your car worked
mimosas.
on, but the other
Classy.
one where the girls are classy.
It's like the
to go to
nail
a strip
shop
club called the Classy Chassis.
Oh, that's big words coming from Cordles. He says the wider the better is crazy. Do you
I've
remember a little cat?
I remember a little cat, yo.
Meow. So I'm gonna say that number 1 is fake. Nick McKenzie is bullshit because he's
I thought
definitely
you
in a
were
group.
just how many are you think are fake or real?
I do what I
No,
want.
he's the last, so he gets to do it this way.
Yeah, you break it
Yeah.
down for us. Break it down.
Buckaroos. I want it to be real. I mean, look, those suits are made out of fucking Rent-A-Center couches from 1994. Number 3, I'd say probably real because it looks like an Elvis knockoff back in that day. You know, it's like, hey, I'm a fat guy that looks like a dad. I really hate number 4. I don't even want to talk about it.
You don't have to talk about it. You just have to tell me if it's real or
She
fake.
looks like she's about to ask me if I filled out the timesheets correct. You know what I mean? And she's ready to fucking have her elbows sweat. Anyways, number
She is
5.
DTF though.
Yeah.
I was
Number
laughing at
5.
Cordell's next comment, so that's okay.
He said, which now kind of makes me think it's real. Number 5, I'm going to say is real. I mean, that guy, look at his hair down the bottom right there. That's like if Surug was like Bret the Hart fucking guy or whatever in 1996 or whatever it was. And then Billy yeah, whatever.
Fuck.
I don't know, dude. Stone Cold Steve Roxon. Billy Conley, I want to say it's fake because those bright colors are brighter than he is, and I got to tell you, that guy's got every color of the rainbow.
He is the rainbow. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so that
And
means
is he
that
wearing
Fence
skates?
Nuts is up next. No. he's
Glad
not
you
wearing-
asked. Number 1 just can't wait to disco. This is his day job. Like Vandal has to go to the print shop. Number 1 has to put on that red suit and he hates it, but it's real. So is Buck Owens and the Buckaroos. I think you made 3. It's fake just because of the gait. It's like you took Gumby legs and just spread it a little too far. So
Okay.
he's doing his thing, but fakely. Number 4 has to be real. Has to be real because my aunt had all her albums and she was always looking at me the wrong way. Number 5, I gotta say it has to. Yeah, the Shadows. I believe it. Let's say 5 is real and 6 is a fake, but it's not me. It's just because of the name. He can't do classic comedy while footballing. Final answer.
Wow. Okay, Snorkel.
I believe that 3 and 6 are fake.
Damn it! What the? That's what I
I
said.
don't think I've ever seen that. And now, thank you, Wintuggy Shine, because I thought the exact fucking same.
Nick works at a movie
Link's
theater.
starting
for
I'm
to
all
like,
kinds of
why is nobody face swapped him into that fucking picture right there? Not to give anything away, of course, but here are your results.
Oh, wow.
Oh, just one.
What was the lady's name?
Mary
Mary
Hinge.
Hinge.
Mary fucking Hinge.
Enter me, oh Lord.
She started up Hinge
Oh, it
later
comes
on.
in vinyl, if you guys wanted to know.
No, I didn't want to know.
That's why they're called albums.
See, that's how my
Yes.
aunt had it.
Enter me, oh Lord. And
This
Feel
is
my
this is on the list of the worst album covers in the world.
Now we know the search history.
yes.
I definitely believe it. Yeah.
Imager has it as creepy Christian album covers.
Vern narrowed it down. He said that one and that one are fake.
Yeah, and he was still wrong. He was still
Yeah.
wrong
Pretty
because he
close,
guessed 2 things.
I guess Kentosaurus got them all.
Kentosaurus was 100% correct.
Yep.
Damn.
Yeah.
I knew there was one in chat that nailed it.
Coop Illa.
Oh,
J-
and
Coop
Colorado.
Illa. Yeah,
Wait, no,
Cupilla.
no, three got a hit. Never mind.
4 cannot be real. Cupilla. He doesn't like 4. I think it's Cupilla.
Damn. Well, I'm happy with what I got correctly. Sewer Rug, you make a terrible Scottish comedian.
You want to hear it? That was a real guy.
You make a terrible Scottish comedian.
Now, if I'm not correct, please call me out on it. But actually, I believe Billy Connolly is in Monty Python.
Yes.
That would make sense.
He's one of those-
Steve O says, I thought that was Will Ferrell. Otherwise, I would have guessed only 3 is bullshit. Mike D says, Enter Me, O Lord was scrambled when I watched it. Scrambled.
a little fuzzy there, huh?
Yes.
Antenna view. I get it.
All right. Well, we hope you guys enjoyed another fun-filled game of Hits or Bullshits.
Also, Jay is ousting Cuntosaurus with having all 5 of those albums. Evidently, her favorite is the Enter Me, O Lord.
All right. If you want to, you can run the bumper for wine or whiner.
I wrote whiner.
Things I say constantly.
It's just a segment dedicated to Snorkel.
Yep.
Actually,
All right,
we
bumper
used
is
the
down.
Influence in this particular segment because I was like, why not? You know, I know he's a wine guy. Now, this is just another one of these games that we played last week with the beer in the restaurant. So what we're going to do with this one is it's either a name of a wine or the name of a politician.
Oh no.
But here, I have to make a caveat with this because we're going to play this on a regular basis. It's going to be whatever I chose. I'm sure there are going to be crossovers where a politician might be named the same name as this wine and vice versa. And I'm sure you could find it. These are all just for fun, folks. The Super Dunk comes later. So hold on. We're just doing this for fun. So what I'd like to do is just go around the panel and let them choose a number between 1 and 5. But we'll all answer it.
Sure.
So, Vandal, since you rarely get to go first, why don't you go ahead and pick a number between 1 and 5?
4.
You're welcome to read these out also.
Angeline.
I don't know. Some of the people can't see it. They're still watching on their, pregnancy test.
Is that Delaine's
Angeline.
aunt?
No.
Angeline?
Angeline. Is it Angeline? Like
Or Angeline? I don't know
I
what
was
that
singing
is. Yeah.
Caroline, but I was replacing the name.
I've had to say like old lady names all week dealing with customers, so like I gotta get better at this. You know what I mean?
And
And
like that you're
you
learning
just give-
terminology like they were back there weeding.
Angeline.
Yeah,
That's a different kind
man.
of weeding than you're used to when you're out in front of the Home Depot. I know.
yeah.
It's an anagram for something.
Steve O says Super Dog comes later. That's what she said. Cuntosaurus is guessing it's a wine. Angeline, I don't remember hearing anything about like an Angeline like sponsor of Bill Lee, so I'm gonna say wine as well.
All right. Vandal's got wine. What say ye? The rug, the sewer.
Little do you know, I was a sommelier for 17 years.
You weren't.
No, you weren't.
No,
We've been through your life.
it wasn't on the
Yeah.
list.
It was not on the list.
I don't
For
know
my
the
next
rules.
magic trick.
I don't know the rules.
You might
Okay,
have had salmonella for 7
We're gonna-
I would believe that.
we're gonna call this a whiner. This is a whiner.
So you're going politician on this one. All right.
Politician.
Just to be, I think he guessed those hits or bullshits because he thought they were the actual real ones, and then he gets disappointed when he wins. But anyway,
Right,
Snorkel.
exactly. I'm going to agree with Vandal here and say that's a wine.
Okay.
You're agreeing with me. You're agreeing with Cuntosaurus.
Anything in the chat room?
I thought you said wine
Yes.
as well.
Oh yeah, because I agreed with her. So
Oh, okay.
I
So
think we
quit.
got
I got you.
So we're
gotcha.
all agreeing with Cuntosaurus Rex. I got it.
Except
yeah.
for Wintucky and
Ben says it's a wine.
Fence nuts.
Jay Campanelli says it's a wiener.
No, you
And
said
Ben says
oh.
if a pregnancy test can run Doom, it can run the Fallout. My computer can't run the Fallout. Mike D says Mike D says it's a wine.
And Mike D, you would be 100% correct.
Angeline.
I got it.
Anyway.
So it's a California red.
It's a Pinot Noir.
Wow. Family.
There we go. Family owned since no time at all. It's immortal.
Since 2020. Fence nuts. Pick a number between 1 through 5 that's not 4.
Yeah, because that's already done. Let's go with 3. Dead center.
3.
Steve,
Oh,
we are
no.
guessing if it is a wine or a politician. Wine or whiner.
Now, don't fool yourselves, okay? The
Boozer.
name is implicit.
And I would have watched the fallout if it wasn't for these stinking kids.
This boozer. Oh, I mean, the name sounds alcoholic, but it could be a politician. Think about it.
Definitely could be.
Just imagine the guy in the country. Vote boozer. I'm gonna win. That's just, it makes sense to me. It makes sense to me. It's got to be a politician. You guys with your
Vote Boozer for the
alcoholic-
Alcoholic Control Board.
I trust I'm in your best interest. Oh, boozer. Can't go wrong. So
You
gotta be-
practiced that move.
this move
Yeah.
only for boozer. Gotta vote. Gotta vote, kid.
You need me to clean your toilet? I'm gonna put something in it first.
There's no proof. Oh wait, no, there's photographic
No
proof. I
proof.
guess.
There is so much proof.
I gotta scrub that. I'm gonna stop making me think. I got a U-cut editor. It's a
That
free
proof's
app.
never gonna stick to me, man. I'm telling you. You got nothing. Nothing.
When
You got
Texas Sean
nothing,
says
kid.
It's a whiner. Cordell says it's a poly boy. I don't know. Sewer went full Simpsons there, says Cordell's. And then Mike D says a politician who owns a vineyard.
That would
I
be
can get that
perfect.
word right. Colorado Wee Woo says wiener. Weiner.
Brain.
What do you guys say? Have we decided? Or
That has to be a politician.
Yeah,
That's my
yeah.
vote.
I'm voting
And
politician as well.
It's going to be like one of those old white guys, too, that's super, like, skinny. And he's like, I was in the Marines.
It looks like he's half turtle, half. Oh Jesus, yeah, he's
Right
half turtle,
on,
half
my
salamander.
God damn.
Oh yeah, just to fool you.
His name's Young Boozer, so he's got
Young-
street cred.
Young
I
Boozer, and
almost
he's
put
what?
young
80?
Boozer, but I thought that was a little too much.
Vote
Is
me.
he- how
White
old is
Claws in
he?
every vending machine. White claws for everyone. I'm a young boozer. I know what's going
Oh,
on.
he's been doing this for 37 years, so he's old.
I
And
started
he's
with
probably
Zima.
drunk.
Yeah,
Oh, with a last name like that, who wouldn't be?
It's
started
weird.
with
He
Zima.
keeps voting against legalization of marijuana. We don't know why.
He's in Big Alcohol's pocket.
Oh, but he did show up.
Cordell says Loretta, pass the Camel 100.
Snorkel, 1, 2, or 5.
Let's go with number 2, just because you expected me to pick 1 or 5.
I
Fraud.
expect nothing
Yes,
anymore.
Steve-O, politician or alcoholic beverage. That's
Yeah.
it. That's it. Those are the two.
V8, yeah, and
That's
V8
it.
wants to know why Wiener was the first thing I said when he walked in because he could smell you coming.
Did he walk?
I'm gonna go both.
All I could smell was my house smells like a fast food restaurant since I cooked that chicken last night.
I just denied that. No thanks.
Colorado Wee Woo says, I'll take a high noon.
All right, Rod. Oh wait. Speaking of Rod,
Yeah.
what's going on up there? Snorkel?
Rod Stewart.
I already guessed both.
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 Yes. There's a wine and a politician.
But we're just narrowing it down. We're just getting a solid answer from a solid
What
question.
did I decide to choose? That's really what you're guessing here. It's not whether it's both. It's what did I decide.
Steve-O said, I thought it was either wine or wiener.
Actually, when I saw that on there, I was like,
it's not gonna work.
Bratwurst.
And now he's very confused by Rod.
Oh no, correct it for him.
That would be a great name for a pack of wieners. Man, can you pick me up a pack of rods while you out, man?
I need 8 big rods, please.
Yeah, this rod is juicy. Mike
That
D
phone
says
call.
wine. Ben says politician. Source says politician. Colorado Wee Woo says both. Jay says a politician. Kentucky Sign says a whiner. Colorado Wee Woo says a whiner. So I don't know. Can't make up his mind. My mom dated a guy named Rod. So for me, this is a white trash guy's name. You know what I mean? Like he's been an apprentice in the union for 30 fucking years kind of shit. So yeah, I'm gonna go with Weiner. I just can't imagine. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I get it. Like, you can gentrify anything, but I can't imagine someone being like, "Oh yes, the berries were wet this year with the rod," and then the
So you're saying
sommelier is
Paul-
like, "That's a Capri Sun,"
Did we
You're
get
saying
everybody?
politician?
Are we done?
I think
I
so.
don't think we got fence nuts.
Yeah,
Fence
wait,
nuts.
yeah, that's Rod. Okay, there can't be a cheap wine named Rod. There's already like Boone Farms and Barefoot.
Cheap
those
wine has
ones-
way nicer names than regular wine.
Yeah, like Boone's Farm and Barefoot.
Okay, so point in case, Rod can't be a wine and a politician. It has to be an obscure wine we've never heard of. Thus, lead me to believe it's a wine. Go ahead, Anthony.
Weren't you a Somalian or something? Wow.
I don't know who did the design work on this, but I don't know why they would change fonts so drastically in the middle. But
We ran out of stripes, Tony. What do we do? Just do it.
maybe that particular font doesn't offer an O, so they just like picked something that was not close.
Yeah,
I
butthole.
There's a-
This looks like something they'd be like in like Red Dead, like a cowboy game or video game or something. I gotta drink me some Rod.
Give me a bottle of Rod.
Yeah. So Mike D got it. Colorado had it, and then they lost it, and then that's it. Wait, if he
I don't know,
wasn't
did-
we near
did
that
what?
politician that went
Did
to
he
prison?
go to prison?
Yeah. He didn't go to prison, but he got kicked out of fucking politics.
Yeah.
Anthony Weiner.
Yes.
Yeah, I only know it because
Anthony
of his
Weiner.
name. Yeah.
Anthony, your wiener got picked out of Congress?
Yes.
Yeah.
But it got kicked all over the internet. So,
Hey, you take some, you lose some.
All right. Vandal, 1 or 5?
Let's do 5.
Good choice.
Make
fucking
you
bitch.
jump.
Please.
Vandal Daddy, make you jump.
If this doesn't come in the box variety, I'll be disappointed.
Yeah, right.
Bag in a box? Is that what you're hoping
No,
for?
nothing.
And like, here's the thing: like, I'm not like a fancy person, but when I drink, I would enjoy wine. But nothing beats a box of wine, man. Like, you ain't gotta get out of the room. You ain't gotta act like it's fancy. It can be room temperature. That space bag provides everything you need.
Snorkel, is that truth? Because I am not a wine connoisseur, so I don't know.
For the
box wine
bag,
holds
the
up.
bag adds flavor. It's also just one giant Capri Sun. You take it out of the box and just drink it out of the pouch.
Tell me that
Yeah.
this bag.
You don't waste a cup. It's eco-friendly.
Yeah. You always drink straight from the bag.
Yeah, you drink from the teat of the barefoot.
You
No,
telling
it's
me the
Franzia. It's
mixed with the
Franzia.
plastic, and the plastic mixes with the tannins, and that's got
Can you
legs?
please never say drink straight from the bag to me?
You
Okay,
fold
I'll
it
use
up,
this. I'll use a straw just for you.
and then once you start running
That's
out,
nothing.
you roll it up. You roll it
Yeah.
all tight, like a sock, so you're gonna pack them.
You
and
just squeeze the bag into your mouth, and
yeah. And then you're drunk, so you're like, oh,
We're not
I'm gonna
playing
blow
this
this up,
anymore.
and then you
I'm telling
pass
you right
out.
space bag wine is just Capri Suns for alcoholics. Exactly.
All right, Chris,
is switching.
wine or whiner? Let's finish this fucking thing.
Oh.
It was Vandal that chose this, right? So he gets
Yeah.
first guess.
First
I
guess.
already
Go
said
ahead.
I already said it's got to be
Spent a
wine.
half hour talking about being a box wine.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I'm gonna say it's
Anyway,
a
yeah.
politician.
You guys ever heard of Chris Christie?
I have.
It's
Me
not
too.
spelled
It's
like
not
that.
spelled like this, but yeah.
It's spelled correctly, but
Are you sure? Have you
yes.
seen him
It's spelled
nowadays?
Talking
correctly.
to-
What the?
I
fuck?
like that. The two people with their names that are spelled
Correctly.
not in the most popular form. They're
Go on.
telling us about how names are spelled.
Yes.
Interesting.
Chris Cross, Chris Christie, Chris
Chris
Kringle,
Cross is not the real name.
Crisscross applesauce.
applesauce.
Also, it doesn't spell it with the K.
Also provided by politicians, though.
Chris Jenner.
I'm going to say a wine. I'm going to say it's a wine.
Okay, do we have anything in chat? Are we done?
I think most people
do
agreed
it.
it was a wine. Their V8 got a politician in there.
Yeah, BH
A
being
whole
edgy.
nother one to do, Anthony.
Yeah. Ah, that looks terrible.
It does. It's a twist top. It's not going to be a good wine at all.
This is where they gentrify 40s for white people.
It's just like
This is what
my
this is.
kids stomped the grapes for this wine. You know, they put their
Yeah.
handprint on the label.
Crystal.
Yeah.
Crystal.
We're a family business.
Thank
Not
Rex.
Cristal, it's Chris.
Chris
Bale.
Christopherson. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. That's
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Not Chris.
Yeah,
but
I don't
I don't
know
think
anything
he's a
about
politician,
politics.
is he? I don't know. I just
No, he
heard
was
that name in
singer.
like an
He was
Eminem
a-
song.
Chris Christopherson.
Chris Christopherson. You ever seen the movie Blade?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I've seen Blade.
Well, he plays Whistler. He's the.
I know who.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
I also, yeah, I'm gonna mention that now since I said it, but fair enough is the term I am so tired of hearing myself say, and I wish I wouldn't. But it's a way to end a conversation and disagree without affecting the mood of the other person, because they don't know whether you agree with them or not. It's just an aloof thing to say, and I find myself saying it a lot. Oh, you know, somebody comes with the thing and says something political. I think so and so would be great.
Fair enough.
That seems about like
Yeah.
90% of
Ends
my
all of that,
conversations.
and I found my way out. I'm trying to switch to something else, but I don't know what it's going to be yet. But I'm tired of hearing myself say.
That's like 90% of my conversations with Anthony. That's his response. It's like
It
autopilot.
means shut up.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Although
Wait,
Vandal and I
what was saying that too? What?
dig each other back and forth with the sounds good, just to fucking stick it to. Give you a whole big explanation with a bunch of questions. Be like, sounds good.
Anthony thinks like me. So Anthony's like, you text too much, and then I was like, well, I don't text enough. You know, I mean, you can't please everybody.
But part of my discomfort is my pleasure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Anthony's kink is being shamed. Ern is back. Ben says he jacked off. Oh, he was jacked in Blade. And he was also an Army Ranger. Mike D says, "Fuck you kindly" is my go-to. Just in conversations with Boo Hiss.
Boo
is
Hiss.
I'd like to. I would like to.
So Slick Willie, that's got to be a greasy ass politician. You know, I'm guessing like a guy that like ran Vegas in like the '60s. You know what I mean? The oversized suit, like the one your lawyer wears when you're gonna lose a case.
I'm so glad you said it like that. Anyway, Fence Nuts, what do you think?
I think it's a good one. I think that's a solid politician name. I like that name. I'm gonna play the sax to it. That's a good one.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Wait,
I was wondering who was going to make that connection first, me or him.
I'm just so
I thought he was
glad
gonna do
that
the
Vandal
sax
talked
sound.
a bunch of shit about a Democratic president. It just makes me fucking laugh because I know how he is. Oh, it's so good. Yeah, this was just the number one. It was the easiest one of the bunch, but
Yeah.
old Bill Clinton, little Slick Willie. And at the bottom of this, it says, of all the nicknames President Bill Clinton racked up over his political career, this is the one he liked the least. No shit.
He did. I'm wondering which one came just before that one, like not bottom of the list, but just above Slick Willie.
I almost put one of your guys' faces on Hillary just to be fun on that, but I didn't.
It would have been Snorkel.
Snorkel made a good BG though. I can tell you that.
Yeah.
Okay, let's play some Super Dong part. Let's give away some Super Dong.
Spen's not
I could count. I have score counting tools here.
How many turds did you put in this toilet today?
How many Subaru?
Not Toblerones. How many turds?
I'm sure it was shaped like one.
Would like a turd or like a turbo?
Yeah, I imagine like Fence Nuts shits in like triangle shape.
Yeah, he definitely shits
I don't
triangles.
triangle poop.
Yeah, you definitely triangle
More like
poop.
a
He's on
rhombus, not even a
triangle.
triangle.
More like like a stop sign.
Like a
Sounds like a
octagon?
hero.
It's a half stop sign, half star. Like
It's like a parallelogram, not like a.
Fucking whatever it is, it's hard to carve out in
Just
Squid
see
Games.
some old lady like cutting it off as it comes out.
No one has to cut it for me. It's not. I do it myself.
That's why he keeps
No,
his
he
legs up
actually
in the
figured
air.
out his fucking game plan. He clogs the toilets to make sure that they like No, we need him again. Like, look at this giant ass turd in here.
Job
No one's lived here
security
for
right
2
there.
years.
It's job security. I'll tell
All
you.
right, guys, we're gonna play some Super Dog Party.
Bambuza.
All right, chat members,
Bambuza.
this is an important one because everybody that answers these questions correctly will receive Super Dong, and you could get a lot tonight. So the scores are going to add up. For Sewer Rug's understanding, each one of these is worth the value of the number that it's on.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, so
That's a lot of numbers.
it is a lot of numbers, but we didn't discuss that before the last time, and everybody got 1 point for them all.
Yep.
So these do
I
get
did.
progressively harder. I did make sure that that's the case. What is the Super Dong about this evening, you may ask? Well, the flag may give away some of the information, but what I did, just because I've been watching a bunch of Top Gear this week, and I said, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put normally used British words up here, and I'm going to see if the Americans can figure out what this word is to us. Like, what's the normal word that we use for this thing that the British... These are words that British people use that we just don't use. And if we do use them, we use them for something completely different than what they use.
Bonk us.
So
Bonk.
there's no reveals on these. I'm just going to tell you what they are because that was going to be an extra bunch of time. But so yes, they do get progressively harder, and the point values reflect that as well.
Mate.
So I think for this first one, and I'll let you guys all answer these. We'll just start with somebody. But Snorkel, you can choose the first Super Dome.
I will choose one.
All right, one.
You know, I could count on you.
All right, chat. Now you want to put your answers in the chat. We know there's a delay. That's fine. But just if I feel like you understand what this is, you're going to get points. But this is a good episode to
Footwear.
pick up some points.
It's footwear. I'm sorry.
A kill. A kill. I'm Wait, am I not supposed to answer these? I forgot.
You mean to tell me that's your British accent there?
Snorkel chose it, so we'd like to give him the first shot at it. But yes, I'm going to let all of you guys answer.
That is the most useless word in the English language, with one letter and 4 silent letters lined up behind it.
Yes, followed closely by Zed.
Ah, God, stop saying Zed. It's a Z. It's a fucking Z.
Where I found some of my information, it actually said Zed versus Z-E-E. Does anybody think that it's spelled like that?
It's just the letter
Fucking
Z.
wankers.
It's not Zed.
But go ahead, gentlemen. It looks like the chat
line,
is,
yeah. It's a line.
Yeah.
Taken
You're waiting in a queue now, isn't it, for your Sabrina Carpenter tickets, mate? Like, I don't know.
Yes,
What are they-
it would
what are
be a
they doing,
line,
Britain?
or waiting in line, or anything of that nature. So,
Or the ball.
you want to shout out the
Countrysaurus got
chat
it
so that
first,
Sewer
yeah.
Rug can write them down. All these people will get 1 point.
not the-
Countrysaurus got it first. She said line, and then it was like waiting line, and then Ben got it, Kentucky got it, V8 got it, Steve-O got it, Colorado Poo Poo. I mean, Wee Woo said it, Jay said it, Mike D got it, and yeah, I don't know what Colorado. You
Can
already
you read
answered
him a
like
little
5
bit
times.
faster because he was over there like
Yeah.
trying to find the people's names to write it down and shit.
My
Sorry.
pen's moving too.
Countrysaurus got it.
Yep.
Ben
Got to V8.
Folds 5. Kentucky, V8, Steve-O, Colorado, and yeah,
Jacob,
Jay Campanelli,
Mike D.
Mike D.
Got it. We got it.
Are you
Zeta
waiting in a
sounds like some
queue,
kind of
isn't it?
sports undergarment. All right,
Ben, since you
Fence
said
Nuts.
it's Parliament, not Parliament. Ooh.
2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 are available.
Who's going?
You.
Oh, good.
Fence nuts.
Thank you. I didn't hear that part. I was still counting numbers, making sure everyone got one. It was really important. 2.
2. Right down the line.
1.
It'll be up to
Oh.
Vandal to screw us up later.
Oh, Lori.
Hugh Laurie. It's from the show Doc? No, what's it called?
House.
House. Not Doctor.
No.
Yeah, Hugh
Her
Laurie.
name's
Doctor.
Lori.
Oh my
Lori
God.
was
His
the
name is
sister
House.
of. Lori was the sister in that '70s show.
That's right. That's Eric's
Lori
sister.
was the sister. No,
Whatever happened to
Donna.
Donna's sister? That's what I always wanted to know.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, they sold her for fruit for fucking fro hair
She was
spray.
in the
apparently.
first
Seth
episode and
Green
then
came
never
in?
came back.
Yeah.
Didn't Seth Green replace Eric? And you're like, what's going on here?
No.
No, Seth Green was just a
Seth Green
side
was a different.
character.
Yeah.
Okay, so now that the chat's starting to go, yes, it is a taxi. It's a truck. It's a
A taxi and a truck are two separate things, bud.
taxi
Yeah.
truck. Same
No-
thing.
Oh God. Oh Jesus.
V8 got it first.
Oh.
Contosaurus got it.
We have to have Anthony tell us.
We don't even know if he's correct yet. Anthony hasn't.
Lori is
hasn't
a
said-
truck. Yes, I was just.
Everyone knows
I
what
was just
this
letting
is,
it
'cause
go.
was-
Like these first two are pretty easy. They get harder, and that's why I'm like, okay, you guys are picking the easy ones first. That's the right way to go.
We got 8 Vs.
All of these will be available at 2 points. There, fence nuts.
Thank you for the change.
No,
Mhm.
thank you. You're my
No, thank
hero.
you.
Did
Did
you
I?
get them all?
When? I'm doing one at a time.
Fucking Jacob cargo taxi.
While he's tallying
we
up
go.
those points, Snorkel, would you like 3? Or wait a minute. Yeah.
I would like Vandal to pick next.
Okay, Vandal, 3, 4, 5, or 6.
Sorry, I'm hydrated now.
It's a lot to keep track of over here. Keep
Three.
flying over the ocean.
3.
Fuck. I could have done this.
Yeah, you could have. The first time ever.
Boy, it's a barrister, is it?
It's pronounced barrister.
Bear arrester? They're
Yeah.
just locking up bears with knives out there? Is that what their big problem is?
Barista.
Mike D said, "Is that where Lariat's from?" I don't fucking know, man. Never
Where the
heard of it.
bearded lorryman's from, yes. We know a guy.
Yeah.
Lorryman.
A barrister? I have no idea. Honestly, I have no fucking.
Snorkel, I even
Hopefully
found out who the
chat
real
knows.
Stig was, like the actual person.
Yeah, I like that they gave up all of them. It was nice.
The one for the road was a little tough on me. I got to be honest because
Yeah,
they've been a part of my life for like 20 years. Like it's substantial.
Geek has told me the very last episode ever aired, so I had to go watch it.
Yeah.
I like their throwback though to
Yeah.
the very first challenge one they did. It was so perfect.
It seems the chat's Google is faster than mine, so they've got answers over there.
Yeah, Contosaurus got it first with Loya. Well, if it's correct. Jay said Loya.
2, 3.
It's
Okay.
nice. I don't
Colorado
even have to
says-
answer these. I can just throw up the questions and quiz.
Loya. Steve-O.
Evidently, Vandal will just say if it's correct or not.
Yeah.
Kentucky Shine says Loya. D8 says Loya. Ben says, "Bro, the ending of Top Gear hit me in the feels real bad."
Yeah, it fucking did.
Don't. I'm gonna
Or
give a
Grand
clamp here.
Tour.
Don't start talking about it. I can't.
Grand
take it.
Grand Tour at least, not Top Gear. I did not watch the last Top Gear. Watch the last Grand Tour.
I watched the last Top Gear.
Was it good?
I didn't watch any of the last one for them because that's where I feel like it ends.
Yeah.
That's everybody.
Yeah, because there's a lot of like short films in it that they already had made up.
Yeah.
We can even do a bonus question that no one will be able to answer.
A boner question?
A
All right, we're
boner
going on to
question.
number 4.
Trainers. Megan Trainer.
No, not Megan Trainer.
How did you know I would pick 4 and not 5 there, Anthony?
You know
'Cause
who
he felt
Meghan
like the
Trainor
pattern.
is married to?
No, isn't she like Rob Snyder's daughter?
David Beckham. David Beckham.
No, that's Elle King. That's Rob Schneider's daughter.
Oh, I don't know.
It's not Megan Trainor. Any guy, I mean, you guys will all know who this person is.
Hugh
too.
Grant.
You don't even have to have his name.
Hugh Grant.
No,
What?
David Beckham.
Key and
Whose
Peele.
name?
she's married to Junie from Spy Kids.
No.
Is that the boy?
The
I
son.
never
Yeah.
watched it.
Look at all these sneakers out here.
Are they sneaking in the correct answer?
A bunch of sneakers.
Or do you think it's pants?
I was gonna say it. I thought it was pants.
It is not pants. It is not pants.
Unfortunately, Mike D's the only one that's correct. No, I'm just kidding.
Heroin addict.
Shoes, athletic shoes, sneakers, running shoes.
This is
all
4.
correct.
This is 4. That means
That
I have
is
to make
for
four scratches.
4 hashtags.
Super
Yep.
Start
dong.
with V8.
I told you, man. These numbers.
This guy
can go up
keeps our
tonight.
points.
4. Who
I
else
mean,
we
I
got?
don't care. I can't win.
We got Ben. 1, 2, 3, 4. We got.
Yeah, but
Why don't
Delaney-
you just write the number and then
so
add
much
them
more
up like
exciting
at
to
the
vote
end?
about
Like,
it.
Fuck that. 2, 4.
How bad would it be if I let Vandal win?
Yeah.
what the
Yay!
fuck would I do with a boat?
I'm just kind of hoping Delane wins, and I can send it.
Earns
Exactly. It's when it's sitting out in the fucking sand. Like, here it is.
I'll turn it into an Airbnb.
You go with the 1, 2, 3.
All right, number 5.
How did you know Fence Nuts was going to pick number 5?
I said 5. I already said 5.
A
A
plonk.
P-lonk.
A P-lonk. Yes.
No,
Yeah,
it's a
pronounced,
plonk.
it's pronounced piff.
Oi, listen here. It's a plonk. And it's what you do with the pan on the head. You just plonk them in the head.
I thought it was the thing that you walked off of on a boat.
Oh, he walked the plonk. Potter.
This is a term that could definitely use becoming popular in the States.
I could be cast as like the cheap version of Malfoy.
I like V8's let Earn win. He
I
can
think
live
it's a
like a
sewer
pirate.
inspector. I think Plonk is a sewer
not
inspector.
Malfoy.
I hear it called to me
Malfoy is
often.
a
Like,
very-
V8 says plonk is a sewer rug. I mean,
yeah, that's what I think it's a sewer inspector because every English client.
that's what you did in their toilet. Plonk.
You live
Boy,
like
that
a
Plonk.
pirate.
I'm like, oh, Plonk. It's like
Yeah, I like that one.
a nickname. It's like a catchy sewer inspector nickname. Oi, there, Plonk. And I'm like, yeah, that's me. Final answer.
Cuntosaurus says it's a wine. Kentucky Shine says to law down. Calm down, guys. It's not Ashton Kutcher. No.
I mean, it got harder. Look at how quickly chat went. Uh-oh.
Colorado
how-
says it's a wine. Wait, I got a question.
How
For, like, the
fast
rules,
they're all
I'm pretty
going
sure
to
like
Google.
Cuntosaurus and Colorado like are in the same like household. Is this like taxes? Does one of them have to like be the head of the points?
At the end of the year, they're going to submit. Their
Okay.
awards, and I'll take.
They're gonna do their dong audit.
Yeah, I'll do
Well,
the dong.
and, there's no guarantee they can make it every show. There's no guarantee how much we're going to give away every show. So that's.
But she can't testify against him.
She can't. No, there's a
Yeah,
clause.
she can't be held.
Yeah, the Santa Claus.
Steve-O says cheap wine or a careless idiot. Change what you copy off of Google so no one knows you copied.
Yeah, it says edited by Google. Can we not see this?
Colorado, you actually live in Colorado. Imagine that.
I don't get it. Why would your name be Colorado?
Hey, you know
if
what?
live
Maybe
there?
we should do this disclaimer since we have some new people in here. If we pick on you, it means we like you. So don't
Yeah.
ever think that we're actually really picking on you because we're not. We've had issues with this in the past.
And picking
Also,
the pawns as well.
The
as well.
worse that we give it to you, the more that we like you. So just
Yeah.
know that that's really the truth.
And if we
Pittsburgh,
offend you,
in
just let us
Pennsylvania.
know. The worst thing we want in
Please.
the world is for you to make 10 posts that no one's going to see.
Yes.
So if we do offend you, tell
Actually, you tell Sewer Rug 'cause he's our
W69.
complaint department. So
Oh yeah, definitely tell Sewer Rug because if you tell anybody else, we won't hear it.
I don't
What
care.
is a plonk? What is a
Yeah,
plonk?
so what did everybody guess on the panel? Are we
I
It
good?
don't
looks
think so.
like the panel is at least stopped.
We're here.
guessing.
We showed up to work today. That's
Okay.
all I can say.
Plonk
Oh
is
yeah,
a-
no, it's a wine. It's a bag wine.
it's a cheap wine.
Yeah.
Plonk is a cheap.
We
wine.
usually say bagged wine. I
These are
think
fivers.
Plonk is
So help me out.
is superior, but I can understand bag wine sticking along a lot better than Plonk.
So
All right, help him out.
it was Cuntosaurus,
Hmm?
Colorado Bibu, Jake
Mhm.
Hoop, Anelli. I don't know why I keep adding it into the year. I'm so sorry, man. I'm not gonna stop. Steve-O says cheap wine or a careless idiot. So does he only get half the dongs since he kind of cheated and
Kinda
like chose 2
careless.
questions on a multiple choice? Yeah, since
He
he was
gave
careless.
2 answers on the one.
I mean, it was worth 5, so give him 2.5.
2.5.
Oh, that's all I got, baby. Let's see. Ben says wine. Apparently, Cuntosaurus lives in the Steelers or something, Pittsburgh. I don't know.
She's not
Steve,
getting
it's not that
into
you're not right. It's just not the answer that I was looking for.
And Steve-O said, I got that from chat and Hell's Kitchen.
According to Google, it's a 70s slang term for a police constable woman. So I don't think anybody used Google.
I did not, Mike D.
Now, wait
I
a
did
minute.
not say any plonking was
Yeah, but
happening.
Steve-O did already say idiot.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
All
Yeah.
right, let's have a chat about this one. Are we on to number 6? Let's discuss.
Yeah, let's do number 6.
Let's have a chat about it.
We're having a chat about number 6
Okay.
right now.
So we got to narrow down what it potentially could be.
Yes.
This is obviously a breed of bulldog.
I could believe you were correct. Yeah.
English bulldog. Sure. No, that's plausible.
Yeah, and the bulldog's like.
Would you like to go into deeper conversation about this
Yes,
bulldog?
it is, Steve-O.
Oh yeah.
You can treat me the same way when I'm on your YouTube show. I love you, man. I told you we pick on you because we love
fucked up
you.
next game night, Anthony.
I like gossip. I like gossip
He's
more
gonna
than
pay for
gossip.
speed ups. Like...
I like
Steve-O,
gossip.
I'm pretty sure you're way in the lead. At least you were at the end of before.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, you need to put the brakes
sure
there
you'll
on
be
your
fine.
motorboat because it's coming. Fuck, man.
You gotta pick an answer and stick with it.
But see, here's the thing: could he just be saying it's bullshit, like they're bullshitting? No, I know he's
he could have guessed. Yeah, he could be guessing on a chin wag right there.
Yeah. So Ben says Ben got it. V8 got it.
Okay,
Source got it.
It would have been believable if he didn't answer again.
Yeah.
I like Mike D's answer. I say Mike D gets 1 point for his answer.
The chin strap for the wig your mom wears.
Oh, this keeps my wag on. This is my chin
fucking
wag.
chin wag. Yeah,
Wag
I
on,
like
man.
Mike D. He gets 1 point for that one.
Yeah.
Cutosaurus got it. And I like how she said gossip with a British accent and text gossip it.
Gossip.
I like gossip more.
Colorado says conversation or talking shit about someone when Tucky Shine got it.
Ernest, sleep
Colorado also
again?
got it. Yeah, probably. He worked all day, man.
Yeah, he just got off work.
At a dispensary at that. So
Yeah.
Dean of the Dead says to talk back to one's mother. And I don't think I've seen that name before. I'm not sure. Welcome.
If we've seen it before, we don't remember.
Wait, so Steve-O got this one? Okay, let me see. Gossip.
Yeah, Steve-O got it.
6.
Yeah. Cup
It was a callback to hits or bullshit. Nice try.
B.A. Ern never washes his bong.
Cooply? Jay Cooply? Is that how you say it?
There's Ern. Ern's back.
Wait, what? What?
He fell
Superdog?
asleep.
Someone say Superdog? Yeah, it's Superdog. Wake up. It's over. You just missed a Superdog.
All right, and last and certainly least, run that beautiful.
It's how Sewer Rug wears his toupee.
I paid discount prices for this toupee, motherfuckers. Look at this.
Cost me a lot of fucking money.
They did?
How did it cost you money? Cost me at least fucking $5,000. Really?
He's not only a client
Cost me
of
at
the
least
Men's Hair
again.
Club,
Why?
he's
Damn.
also the president.
It's off.
Learn to live with it.
Why?
It's right there. There's nothing.
Just shave it all off,
Put
dude.
it over.
I was so proud when he had his haircut. You know what I mean? I was like, yeah, man,
you.
he's fucking rocking this shit. You know, and then all of a sudden he's going back to Temu Founding Fathers. Like, if you go on, like, Temu and you try to buy, like, an American flag, that's the Ben Franklin you're getting on it, man.
13 seconds of nice words from Vandal towards me, and I'm going to shave my fucking head. That's it. I don't know. Sorry, guys.
Just take it all off, buddy. Just take it all
I'm
off.
gonna start looking like Snorkel here pretty soon, then, because it ain't happening. I'm gonna have to
I don't
start
even want to
putting
finish
that
the
goddamn.
show. I want
money up there.
No.
No, that's it. Goodbye.
Chat, you've been great.
No, let's
Sewer
keep
Rug
going.
ruined it for everybody. See
I'll
you
tell you
maybe
what.
next week.
If you can get him to quit both parts every week, we'll just keep it going.
So first up, we have a 1969 Honda 70 trail bike.
Damn it.
Driven
I said-
645 miles. Exterior color red, interior color
Wait,
blank. You guys
Vandal,
find
there's people
out.
that haven't played boat parts yet here. Can you explain
All
the
right,
game?
so this is Price is Right rules. In chat,
Are there people?
You bid on what you think this would cost on Facebook Marketplace. You can't have the same bid as someone else, and it's whoever gets it closest without going over, and your mom's a hoe. All right. So, fuel type gasoline. Bike used from 1969 to early 70s. No title or key. Original owner. Non-working. Some rust on the chrome. So let me go ahead and pop this up for you guys.
Gasoline trail bike, Yamaha 70.
Oh, I guess I should probably put it the right fucking thing.
Yeah.
It's crazy how he's original owner doesn't even have the key.
Duh.
They got a fucking flathead to start it though, so it's good.
So
All right.
2800.
Oh, V8 wants to know what the bonus question was. It is, why are you gay? No.
We didn't get to the
Oh,
book.
I thought it was, are you running?
Top Gear ended. They when Top Gear lost Jeremy Clarkson and
ended.
James May and
Yeah. And ended.
Right. They had already taped, if you know the show at all, they had already taped some celebrity in a reasonably priced car segments with some baller actors. There are two in particular. They had three taped, but there were two in particular that stood out. I couldn't believe who they were. And that's the question. Can you name one of the three people that had already taped starring a reasonably priced car, but it never aired?
Nelly.
No one will be able to. Like, it would take
It was a Datsun.
serious research to find it. Believe me.
It was a Datsun.
All right, so I got the pictures up on screen. You guys can go ahead and take a look. As I said, 500 something miles. Original owner, no key, no title.
No key, no title.
Yeah,
Good.
so in chat, Steve-O has the correct answer for everyone. Basically, you just snipe Kentucky. So Anthony was the first one in with 200, V8 with 2,800, Colorado with 150, Jay with 100, Dean of the Dead says 650, Source says 5,000, Ben says 3,000, and he has that exact bike. Ern says that thing is 6, so you know where to steal it from now, Ern. He also said 1,200. Steve-O says 800. Kentucky says 3,200 firm, Bob. Hugh Laurie, Michael Keaton, Edsel, O.J. Simpson said V8 from your first question.
The car's not a Bronco, just so you know.
Snorkel, what are you gonna pay to use this as a cosplaying phone center scammer from India and call it a motorcycle?
Is that the only picture we get? Is just
Yeah, I was waiting for more pictures, but I
There were
guess
I
more
put a
before.
bunch up. It's not my
There was
fault.
a
You
bunch
don't pay
before that.
attention.
Hey, stop.
I have only seen the one.
I've got it on my 60-inch right there. And
Yeah,
I've only
it's
seen one picture.
The picture of the front
Back us up,
forks.
chat. How many pictures have you seen?
There was more than one. Enough for them to put in bids. I saw
Yeah.
photos.
I put my
Oh,
bid in
that-
before I even saw the picture.
Exactly. That
There you go. There's the
Oh, there
tail
we
end.
go. Okay.
There you go. There's
Mike
another
D says 680 and mow his lawn.
one. Oh, fair enough. That's reasonable. It's like Pee Wee's bike on fucking crack. I'm gonna
It's just like a little pit bike.
snipe Ben with a 2,999. Boom. Was it that good of a
Joy,
bid?
Vano. Don't go away. I wouldn't
Oh.
want to
Snorkel
end
said
this show at
500.
Boparts. Oh.
Wait.
Oh, I'm just reading in the chat.
Oh, your camera went
it's
off.
6
That's why.
your camera's
it did?
gone. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought maybe he went away.
I thought he was muting me for my bid and just got frustrated and muted himself.
Thanks, Ben. Don't back me up. I got you. How many super dog does Ben have?
0? I think it was 0.
I don't know why the camera went away. Anyways, so it's 600. Yeah.
Somebody
So-
get it right on? No?
Let me double check.
Goes to me then. Fuck yeah.
I was gonna say, man, Mike D was close.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was,
Snorkel,
yeah.
Sadly. With a tail light installed, these could be road legal, says Ben. Fun facts, everybody.
And those of you that guessed stars' names, none of those were correct, so you're welcome to continue guessing. I'll be more than happy to
I
tell you.
did like the O.J. Simpson guess, though.
Yeah, please.
Stretch, but it's sure.
That made me laugh.
All right, up next, what I have for everyone to bid on is a
Good.
Star Wars exclusive Luke
No, he
Skywalker
doesn't,
land
Kentucky.
speeder 12-volt new battery collector's item. So, A 12-volt radio flyer Star Wars Luke Skywalker's land speeder. Excellent condition, fully functional with a brand new battery. Collector's item. Star Wars fanatics unite. Perfect for a young Star Wars fan and your family. Serious inquiries only. If you see it listed, it's still fucking available.
Like a Power Wheel?
Yeah, something like that.
Okay.
Snorkel. That's snorkel.
So it's up on screen now.
What was the question again?
Ern said, damn, I was going to guess that, but you didn't.
And the record shows you did not.
I'm still waiting for the pictures to show up. Oh, it is like a Power Wheels. Looks like a land speeder. Cool.
I don't have the pictures yet, so I don't know what you're looking at. Oh,
Pictures are up on the
like a
YouTube.
power
You
screen.
want me to repeat the question for? Man, that's actually really cool.
Poop on your
I think
camera.
my
and see
D
if it
is
works.
wanting the question again.
The 10-year-old in me wants that bad. Like that's.
The
I just
adult in
wanna
me
know,
knows
though,
I
'cause,
can't
like-
fit.
But it looks big. Like, I think I could
I'm not so
still-
sure the
I think
kid in
I
me
could
could
in
fit, but that's
that.
Raft.
You could definitely fit. You could fit in an actual Power Wheels there, Vandal. So
It was originally the Batmobile for Adam West.
anyway, Mike D. The show was Top Gear. They did a segment called "A Star in a Reasonably Priced Car." There were two big stars that got taped, but they never broadcasted them on air. And I'm wondering if anybody can tell me. Actually, there were 3 total, but there's only 2 that matter. If you can tell me either one of those stars that were in that situation that did the show, but it never aired. That's the question. That's
Oh,
out there.
Steve-O. He's putting the right price.
All right. So in chat, we got Anthony with 300. We've got V8 with 800. Countrysaurus with a cool 99. Colorado Bebop says 15. Dean says 750 or best offer. Ben wants this. Ern says 500. Jay says 2,000. Ben said 700. Steve-O says 2 disobedient droids. Ern said I used to meet the weight limits for Power Wheels. They probably still do. Snorkel said 900. Kentucky Shine says $1, Bob. And Colorado Weewoo says the voice is
fucking Kentucky's getting the low bid. Damn.
It's not the Power Wheels.
10% of paycheck forever and my right kidney.
Specific.
Yeah,
right hand
that's
drive.
like a kit or something. I think custom made that. They did a great job.
Like
designed Crocs after that.
It definitely looks like something from the West, though, because of the motif in the yard and all that.
Yeah.
It's out of Vegas.
It's in Vegas.
Okay.
So, Sewer Rug, how much are you paying to use this shit speeder to push your turds down someone else's toilet?
That doesn't go in a sewer line. It has wheels, Vandal. You can't put it in a sewer line when it has wheels.
Yes, you can.
Didn't you say you rode a bike in a sewer?
You know you don't. Well, that was a
yeah.
storm drain, not a sewer.
You're a fucking magician. You figure it out. How much you
What's
paying
a
for
storm drain
I'm
except for
sorry.
a giant sewer?
Actually, that for me one more time.
Whoa. Whoa. Ooh. There's a pin magically in my hand.
Now it's magically disappeared.
$1,200. $1,200.
Yeah, I can still ride Power Wheel comfortably. Screw you guys.
Sewer crap.
Screw you guys. I'm going home.
You and Vandal can both do that, Ern. Anthony and myself, not so much.
Not a sewer crap. $799.
All right, $799. Snorkel.
I already guessed 900. Bob.
Shut up. I'm just telling you to shut up. All right, so
God damn it, Ben. Stop Googling everything.
yeah, Snorkel with 900. Kentucky Shine with $1. Mike D says 10% of paycheck forever. My right kidney. And then he also guessed Ed Bagley Jr. for your show thing.
That's not
Dean of the Dead asking the important questions here, Vandal.
Vince, yeah. And Dean says, does it have a hydro repulsor? You can stick your thing in whatever you want, man. I don't know.
No, that's not how. Never mind. Moving on.
All right, so the actual price being sought for this is $325.
That's it. Okay,
Why?
buy that for me. I'll pay you back.
Anthony got it. Can you imagine Anthony riding this?
Oh hell! I want this thing.
All right. And last but not least, of course, no, wait, I got 2 more, I guess.
Oh, good.
An authentic Turkish lamp.
Oh, good.
Condition. Authentic mosaic Turkish table lamp. I bought this overseas. It's in excellent condition! Exclamation point. And there's only
Is
one
it
picture.
authentic because they bought it in a Walmart in Turkey and then they brought
Yeah.
it back with them, so it's a Turkish lamp?
It's like
Sorry.
when white girls leave USA and they go travel like Japan, but they eat McDonald's in Japan. Like,
It
Trying
hits
to-
different. They have better mayonnaise.
Jay said, "What a deal! I would have paid $3,000 for that." V8 says $75 or 2 camels, and you guys got a lot of competition now.
Very specific.
I
Will
think
not
the
go
2
on
camels is more
Oh.
expensive than
Yeah.
$75.
The going rate of
And don't get me wrong, I'm not like an antiques collector or anything like that, but like I never saw this in The Mummy, so I don't know if it's real. $75 or 2 camels by V8. Colorado says chippy 100. Point Squad says 500. Ben
Ben's
says
gonna have to
100.
re-guess.
Yeah. Jay says 500. Snorkel says 350. Mike D says I was hoping it was in the shape of a lamb.
Fragile.
Condisaur says 150. Steve says 300. Kentucky Shine says $25 and some hummus.
Is hummus.
Speaking of hummus,
Yeah.
I'm sure this has probably happened to those of us that use the delectable devil's lettuce. But have you ever had the situation where you're smoking and you hold in too long or whatever, and you get that ball of spit that you cough up that just wants to evacuate? I have a name for it, but I'm curious if anybody else has a name for that condition. Because it's not really, I mean, I'm sure it's probably technically considered vomit, but it's more of just like saliva. It's just like a big ball of saliva. Don't tell me it's never happened to anybody else but me, because I'm calling bullshit.
Not in the history of vaping or THC.
Ern says 50. Ben says $1 Reno.
$1 Reno.
I've
Ben
coughed
took
up
offense.
We're just gonna leave it there.
I guess.
spit. I guess.
V8 calls it pre-puke.
Something
And
that I'm not allowed to have in my van.
Ben passed
A
out
pre-puke.
holding a bong rip too long, so
I've seen
Ern
that
says
before.
it's just spit.
I
Stop
agree
going,
with
we're not
Ern.
talking
But
about
it's
it. We
not,
weren't
it's
that's the
not a
name.
small amount of spit.
When
It's a
Chucky just
large,
calls it
it's an
vomiting.
uncontrollable amount of spit that comes up.
Lung butter.
Hey,
Mike D. And
Mike
Steve-O
D
got it.
and
Lung butter, that's
Steve-O
pretty good.
at
Yeah.
the same
Yeah.
time.
I used to say lung
All
butter.
right, so
Vomiting.
sewer rug.
It's not that bad. It's not a full-fledged like
We got Jacob agreeing with the lung
cough up.
butter. So
The lamp's fucking $16. That's
Are you
what I'm
gonna
paying.
carry this through the sewers and like,
I
like
don't-
a Skyrim?
It's not oil lamp. It's Turkish lamp. It's different.
yeah, he uses Turkish oil.
So it's
Oh.
made out of chickpeas. Circle bid it in chat. I forgot what it was.
Tree
Anthony bid in
fitty.
chat. Actual price being sought for this. Rub it and Aladdin will come out of you. $60.
Thank you, Kentucky. That's
Fuck to
Fuck
it.
to.
Yeah,
Maybe
Frank.
I
you
wasn't
know.
really
There's a
going there,
s-
but yeah.
There's a song
Yes.
with
Thank
that
you, Ern.
now.
Thanks for the backup. Anybody
Yeah.
else that says they don't is fucking lying.
$60.
Change your shirt because
So
of it.
Ern got it right with 50.
Looks like Ern, yeah, closest.
But I have to give
I've
Ben
got
some credit. Hold on. I have to give Ben some credit because he did guess 2 of the guys. There's a third
Okay.
one that's actually more spectacular than those 2, but he guessed Henry Cavill and some Linkletter guy. But the one that's most
Linklater.
impressive is Keanu Reeves.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
cool.
Hells yeah.
We could have
Oh,
gotten an interview and him doing that.
Oh, that would have been so nice.
How disappointing was it when I found out that information that I needed to share with you?
I knew about the Henry Cavill. I didn't know who the other guy was. I did not know about Keanu Reeves.
I'm sorry for stepping all over your segment, Vandal. I
Oh.
apologize.
Oh, man, forget it.
He's gonna
Why
say
is-
step on me.
Sorry, that bugged me. Fence nuts was on top. Definitely
I didn't do
bottom.
anything.
Fence
Last
nuts
but not
was on
least-
top. Why is fence
a
nuts on
19
top?
Not
Wait a minute.
anymore.
How much was the lamp?
The lamp
50.
was 60.
It was
and
$60,
Ern
Oh,
got it
and
that
with
was not
Ern
nearly-
got it with
No,
a
it cost
$50
more than $60
bid.
to bring it back from Turkey.
No, thanks.
He had to hide it up his ass. A 1998 fantasy houseboat is what we've got last for you guys on boat parts because it's boat parts. 1998 fantasy houseboat for sale by owner. 16 foot by 58 foot. Many original upgrades, clean, turnkey, aluminum. Runs great. Yeah. I'm not gonna
Aluminum
read all that.
turkey. Are we
So
back
it's
to
the
Yeah.
turkey?
Everglades? Is that what you said?
No. It had great upgrades, but he put it on all
upgrades.
caps.
Had great
Okay.
upgrades.
Upglades.
Upgrade
Yes.
with 2 Ds for a double dose of pimping.
Glade upgrades. I love it.
Pimpin'.
That's not probably gonna be cheap. So
Oh shit! I
let's
should have waited for some
go-
pictures. I would have
Yeah,
changed
wait till
my
you guys
bid.
see these pictures first.
Aluminum turkey. I got confused there.
It's a nice
Yeah.
fucking boat. Like, you could definitely traffic children on this.
Yeah.
There's railing on it for safety. That's important.
Like, it's nice. Like, it looks like a straight, like, this is a house boat. Like,
It's a
Yeah,
boat.
it's a houseboat. It's in the name there, Vandal.
but you don't get it. It's like a house.
Boat. Yeah, it's like a house and a boat together.
Does this fantasy boat exist?
Mike D, $20 will get you whatever you want.
Dream a little dream.
Man, I kind of want this.
It has stairs, you guys. Stairs, I say. And beds. Like a house.
Yeah. Ern just says, I'll take it.
What? It's not that.
Yeah, I'll take it too. Yeah. Roomies earned.
I'll
I wanna
take it.
see
So
that
Snorkel
GoFundMe
said-
we put up.
Snorkel said 80,000. V8
Oh.
said 12. Colorado upped his bid to 45.
Jake. You'll get
Jay
that.
says 100K now. No low balls. I know what I got. Ben said 30,000. Anthony said 250. Because the source is 750.
When Chucky broke it down for you in chat there, Vandal.
Yeah, but it's a house.
Well, house
Devo
boat.
said 130. Jay said 100K. No low balls. Know what I got. Ern said 75,000. Mike D said it comes with the artist Pitbull. And I feel like I'm low the more pictures you show, says Steve.
Yeah, same here. Same here.
All right,
I
Sewer
actually
Rug,
like
what are
that
you
'cause it
doing?
rhymes.
What are you paying to cruise the sewers with this?
You don't put that in a sewer. It's a
No,
boat.
you could put that in a sewer. It's a boat. That's exactly what you. It doesn't have wheels, so that's perfect
I
for.
bet you that has wheels.
No, there's no wheels under the boat.
I bet you there's wheels on that
Can
boat.
I just give a solid answer?
No.
Yes,
I
please.
don't
I gotta
know,
shit
can
my
you?
pants, man. I've been fighting it for like
260,000 poo-poos.
All right, so that's 1 day for Sewer Rug. The actual price being sought for this party boat is $225,000.
Someone else got it.
I was fucking close,
225.
though. I was fucking close.
You were close.
Closest without going over is Steve-O.
Yeah, Steve with 130,000.
Yeah.
Ben says
Everybody
there's
else was
probably a lot
just
of
a tiny
straight
bit
team
over.
over that boat.
I want this boat. I want this boat like now. I don't know how to get it
All
up.
right, JG Wentworth, calm yourself. You can get whatever you want.
It's my boat and I want it now.
Yeah.
7
Start doing our sign outs. I'm about to pee out of my ass, man. Like, I'm not even joking. I ate a whole ass burrito for lunch. It was good going in, but coming out.
Chat, you were awesome. As much as I want to milk my segment and take as long as I can to
I'll
thank you
leave.
precious people for coming here, I have to be quick for Vandal. So because of Vandal having to leave, this is my brevity is for him. Chat, you've been awesome. Thank you for being here. Sewer Rug, what would you like to say to these fine people?
Hi, I'm Sewer Rug. I'm on the show, and I'm a normal guy that does normal things. Thanks for coming by.
Looks like a dating video. I enjoy
There's no cats in
long
my
talks on
freezer.
Friday nights. All right. Yeah, I'm Anthony Ramella. You can catch me over on Instagram. If you need any weed, head over to rogueshop.com. I'll send it anywhere. I don't care. And thank you, chat. Hopefully things were fun this evening, and I hope you enjoy all the Super Dome. Anyway, Vandal, take us on home, buddy.
Mike D, I don't throw imaginary money around so loosely.
Tight fold. Keep it tight fold.
Kat, you're beautiful. You're amazing. I'm glad you're here. And I'm so glad that we can embarrass Sewer Rug in real life with what he does on the internet because, like, he knows some of these people. It's great. Don't eat the tuna fish, fucking pizza, pan pizza, Tostinos. It's gross. But come back and catch us next week. Maybe I'll poop my pants then. Maybe Snorkel will say more than 5 words when it doesn't mean I have to poop. Probably not. I fucking hate you, Snorkel. I hope everyone has a good night. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
I have to end the stream. I'm not even